Jesus has found a resting place for a mother, a wife, a sister, an aunt. No more suffering, no more pain. Her call has come. With deep sorrow, it saddens our hearts to announce the death of our dearly beloved Angelica Augustin Ashley, also known as Angel, who resided in Barbados, Tortola, St. Croix, and St. Thomas, but passed away at her sister Molly's residence on Tuesday, 31st December at 12:10 p.m. at the age of 60. She was predeceased by her children, Ashlyn Augustin of Barbados, Eldon Ashley of St. Thomas, USVI. Her mother, Caroline Eltina Augustin Anville, also known as Mafoy of Duga, Choiseul, and Bellevue, Vieux-Fort, who departed this life on May 30th and was buried on June 6th. Her father, Auguste Augustin, also known as Mr. Foy or Big Harry of Duga, Choiseul, and Bellevue, Vieux-Fort. Sisters, Juliana Mafre of Miku, Marcella Sonson, also known as Maureen of Up the Line, Miku. Left to mourn, her husband, Alphonse Ashley, also known as Wells, of Ancillary, residing in St. Thomas, USVI. Daughter, LaShonda Ashley, of St. Thomas, USVI. 3 sisters, Teresa Augustin, also known as Clarita or Clara, residing in Toronto, Canada, and Brooklyn, New York, proprietor of WOW on Library Highway. Cecilia Bissett, also known as Molly, residing in Toronto, Canada, Brooklyn, New York, and St. Lucia, proprietor of Molly's Big and Tall on Hospital Road, Vieux-Fort. Christina Augustin, also known as Chris, and family, residing in Toronto, Canada, and St. Jude's Highway. 5 brothers, Henry Augustin, also known as Panache, proprietor of La Panache Guest House, Casabah Road, Grocery. Emmanuel Augustin, also known as Son or Y. Worry Sounds, retired corporal of Royal St. Lucia Police Force, residing in the USA. Sylvanus Augustin, also known as Titin or Tablet, residing in Brooklyn, New York. Vernon Augustin, also known as Man Must Live, residing in Brooklyn, New York. Leo Augustin, also known as Bobla, residing in England. 1 brother-in-law, Edwin Bissett, also known as Joe, residing in Brooklyn, New York. Many nieces, nephews, grandnieces, grandnephews, great-grandnieces, and great-grandnephews in St. Lucia, Canada, USA, and England, including Vanette Maffre, who helped care for her, Natalie Maffre of New Extension Road, Miku, Cassie of Grosley, Llewellyn Augustin of Toronto, Canada. 2 aunts, Mary William, also known as Bei, of Bellevue, Vieux-Fort, and family. Elmi Simeon of Asukaye, Grace, and family. 1 uncle, Fix, also known as Corbin, and family of Olio Denry. Other friends and family: Suzanne Vigée, also known as Lister of St. Jude's Highway, employee of Molly's Big and Tall. Florence Flax of Brooklyn, New York. Sandra Smith of Brooklyn, New York. Felicia Jabatis of St. Jude's Highway. Monica Homan of Duga, Choiseul. Melcita St. Julian. Renisha Stevens, Javon Sasso, Sonia Yombul, Mrs. Gregor, James and Valerie Polia, all of St. Thomas. Olive Hallu of St. Croix. Griselda Leo and family of St. Thomas. Juliana O'Brien, also known as Nana and family. Anna London and family. Petrona Polia Flavius and family. Anthony O'Brien, also known as Koyo. Francis DeFlamor and family. Wasi and family. Jennifer and family. Jonicia and family. Lorna and family. Angel St. Roman and family. Pretulin and family. Selena and family. Leota and family, all of Bellevue, Vieux-Fort. Jennifer Augustin of Grace. John Polia, also known as DJ Hotwatts, proprietor of Love FM. Dr. Johnville, Dr. Joseph, Dr. Torren, and Dr. Lambert of St. Jude's Hospital. Retired nurse, Jacinta Braffett, also known as Glory, who took excellent care of her. Thanks very much. Also left to mourn: children of deceased aunt Unita O'Brien, also known as Yoon, of Bellevue, Vieux-Fort. Children of deceased aunt Magdalene Lariche of Ravine Claire Soufre. Children of deceased aunt Mariana Richard of Bellevue, Vieux-Fort. Children of deceased aunt Shabine of Lacaille Dennery. Children of deceased uncle James Joseph of Grace and Larichus. Children of deceased uncle Hippolyte Augustin, also known as Des of Larichus. Children of deceased uncle Octave of Bexar, including Lady Test. Children of deceased uncle Tipapa and Lape of Olio Dennery. Children of deceased grandaunts and uncles Dio, Nasi, Katie, Fenton, Mimi, Emmanuel. Children of deceased grandfather Robinson of Ancillary. O'Brien family, Lariche family, Simeon family, Antoine family, Augustin family, Frederick family, including Pitfa and Tiot. The Saint Romain family, Saint Rose family, Langelier family, Vigier family, Richard family of Bellevue, Vieux-Fort. All relatives and friends of Bellevue, Grace, Fort-Joyeux, and Vieux-Fort, too numerous to mention. The funeral service of the late Angelica Augustin Ashley, also known as Angel, will be held on Saturday, 11th January 2014 at the Lady of the Assumption Catholic Church, Vieux-Fort at 10:30 a.m. The body will then be laid to rest at the Latuni Cemetery. The body now lies at the Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, Vieux-Fort.